Okay, you ready?
Yeah. What if Richard's right?
Oh, no. They come barreling in here. We don't get the information we need.
Right.
Okay, you know what? Why don't you just wait out here?
No, I'm not letting you go in there by yourself.
I'll be fine.
I know you're going to be fine because I'm going to be right behind you. Ginger, you ready? Let's go.
Okay. Brenda? Shot of whiskey?
We've got you.
Coming up. The girls are new.
Yeah, this ain't our usual turf. We're actually looking for an old friend. He stands about yay high. He's got a big scar running down the side of his face.
This an old friend of yours?
Oh, Dad. Look, he told us to meet him here, so we can't be too careful.
Yeah, think of your reputation, huh?
Oh, man. No, that's a good one, buddy. But seriously, you seen this guy around? And, is he bad?
Why don't you, ask him yourself?
Well, look what we got here.
It's smooth sailing.
And they didn't find a thing in the audit?
No, thanks to Alan Spaulding, the books were spotless.
We owe that man.
Don't worry about him. We'll make a bundle once this deal is done. We are home free.
Almost.
Peter, don't scare me like that. If word of kickbacks ever gets out, my marriage is through.
And I can kiss the presidency goodbye. Something's come up. We need to meet.
I'm in the garden at the palace if you want to come by.
Olivia?
I gotta go. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, no, come on, not more work. I thought I talked to you after that earlier.
Yeah, you did, but that was before we found out there was an earthquake on its way.
Well, says the
So-
crackpot professor.
Well, either way, I think we need to figure out how much it will cost us to bring everything up to maximum earthquake code.
All right. What is that, the building codes?
No, actually, these are our books.
What are you doing with that book?
Well, when I was going through the new costs, I found something sort of strange here. Our books are off.
Detective Cooper, would you please tell this court where you were last night?
On the docks with a team of police divers searching the lake.
Did you find evidence pertinent to this case?
Yes, I did. This gun, a Glock 19 registered to Danny Santos.
Objection.
What are you objecting to?
This last-minute attempt...
Your Honor, this was the gun that Danny Santos threw into the water on the night of November 14th. Now, what the prosecution must be objecting to is how tainted their evidence is. You have brought a load of bogus evidence into the courtroom, Doris. Now, you may not know it, but the FBI does.
Objection. Your Honor, counsel cannot keep throwing out these accusations.
Ross, that's Peterson.
Your Honor, the defense is now prepared to present testimony and evidence that an agent of the FBI has tried to frame Danny Santos for murder.
Objection.
I know you don't like it, Miss Wolf, but the defense must be allowed to present its case. You'll have a chance on cross.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Detective, did finding Danny's gun propel you into further investigation?
Yes, it did. I checked our logs to find out what day we had confiscated Danny's other gun from the Bauer house.
The gun that the prosecution maintains or claims was the murder weapon.
Yes. That day, Agent Itoro had asked me to bring the Bauer family down to the police station, at which time he disappeared. And our surveillance logs show that he was at the Bauer house during that time.
So Agent Itoro was at the Bauer house when the entire Bauer household, including Danny Santos, was detained at the police station?
Yes, so I looked at the surveillance tapes from that time period.
Did you find anything unusual?
There was a splice
A splice. Meaning that the audio tape had been altered?
Yes.
Who was on surveillance that day?
FBI agent Peterson.
Thank you. Your Honor, the defense will be calling Agent Peterson next. In the meantime, thank you very much, Detective. Your witness.
What are you doing, Peters? What the hell are you doing? How many times I've had your back and now you turn on me? Turn on the Bureau? Everything we stand for? You're making a big mistake, pal.
Okay, Detective. So, you say you found a gun at the bottom of the lake.
That's right.
And is there any idea of exactly how long this gun had been in the water?
Well, there was rust on the gun, and the forensics team estimated from the location and the amount of silt covering the gun that it had been underwater at least 6 months.
At least. So, it's possible. It could have been there for years.
I guess.
And you actually have no idea whether this is the gun that killed Carmen Santos.
Danny said it was.
Oh, well, by all means. Take a killer's word for it. Nothing further.
Your Honor, redirect, please. Detective Cooper, have you found any evidence that contradicts the defendant's version of what happened the night that his mother was killed?
No.
Thank you. Now, in your experience as a detective, have you found that a person who admits something, such as, I shot Carmen Santos, will then turn around and lie about a small detail, such as which gun he used?
No, it wouldn't make any sense. Danny has no reason to lie.
No, he doesn't. Detective Cooper, do you now suspect that evidence in this case has been manufactured?
Yes.
And do you believe that Gus Itoro's testimony was perjured?
She may believe in the tooth fairy. It's irrelevant.
Sustained.
Nothing further. Thank you very much, Detective. Your Honor, the defense calls FBI agent Peterson to the stand, please.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
For the record, please state your name and your rank.
Oliver Peterson, Field Agent, Organized Crime Division, FBI.
I just heard in the car. Are you okay?
Agent Peterson, were you working surveillance at the Bauer House on the 5th of June of this year?
Yes.
And what were your duties?
I was in the van monitoring the tape recorder.
What were you recording?
We had set up listening devices throughout the Bauer House to record conversations, ambient sounds, anything that might be useful to our investigation.
Mm-hmm. And what did you hear?
Nothing at that time, sir.
What about later?
Well, sir, when I was cataloging the tapes, I heard,
You heard what, Agent?
the sound of a gunshot.
A gunshot from inside the Bauer house?
Yes, sir.
Now, this was a time when every member of the Bauer household, including Danny Santos, was being detained at the police department upon instruction of Gus Itoro. Is that correct?
Yes.
What did you do with this information?
I went directly to my supervisor.
And your supervisor was whom?
Agent Gus Itoro.
And Agent Itoro told you to do what with this audio tape?
He told me to erase it.
Itoro told you to erase the entire tape?
No, sir. Just part of it.
Which part?
The part with the gunshot.
Yeah! Get him. Get him.
Oh, nice company. Stick with your potboiler, Cooper. You're having me followed.
No, hello. How are you?
That man has been tailing me all day.
Not one of mine. Or believe me, you wouldn't have seen a thing. Is that why you called me here?
I need a favor.
You're out of money already?
No, it has nothing to do with money. Do you have any contacts in Mexico?
Of course. You need help in Mexico?
My wife has gone down there to get a divorce. I can't let that happen.
You want me to fix your love life?
Just find the judge. Slow things down for a couple of days so I can stop before she does anything drastic, so I can change her mind.
I can do that.
Thank you.
On one condition. I want a favor in return.
Here we are. The room is not okay?
No, it's fine, Mr. Vargas. It's fine.
Are you sure? Mr. Spaulding wants me to make sure that you're happy.
Happy is, I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay.
I know this is modest for a person with your means.
No, actually, I grew up with much less, and I've done with much less.
It's difficult, huh? To end a marriage.
Yes, it is.
If there's anything I can do to...
Just make sure that this divorce goes as quickly as possible so I can get back home.
You two look real familiar.
You just can't remember where from.
Told you he was too drunk to remember.
Yeah, well, he wasn't too drunk to enjoy himself.
Well, maybe you can refresh my memory.
Buy us a drink and we'll think about it.
On my tab. Let's see. Must have been Randy's party.
Randy. That's that.
No, you two work for Randy?
Yeah, well, for a while now.
That was a hell of a party, huh?
Yeah, you were wasted. You kept going on and on about how you were some big deal with the harbor project, you know, rolling in the dough, hanging with all the big money government types.
They're right.
You didn't believe me?
Yeah, well, it sounded like a whole lot of hot air to me.
That's funny, because I don't believe you either.
What?
I don't know anybody named Randy. And no girl comes in here trying to turn tricks unless they have protection. Which means that you two must be a couple of cops.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
Guns and badges.
You move that hand any lower, I'm going to start charging.
You're clean.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far.
So, what makes you girls so curious?
Why would we be? You think girls like us don't have interest?
No, not when it's interest in my business.
Oh, geez. You know what? I do. Remember, wrong. I remember that you were a drag. Let's go somewhere where we can find some fun. Friend up.
Right. Hey, give me a call. We can have a good time.
What'll it be, let them go or keep them here? Everybody out. Let's go, everybody out.
You know what? There's no way that those books are off. We had them inspected up one side and down the other.
Yeah, I know that.
Come on, Cassie and Richard and their commission and their accountants and who knows how many people went over those things. We got a clean bill of health, remember?
Yes, these books are clean. Yeah.
Yes, they are. So what's the problem?
I mean, they're really, really clean.
What?
Come on, Olivia.
What?
Well, it's... You can't possibly tell me that there wasn't a single dime allocated to the category of miscellaneous here.
I accounted for exactly how the money was spent.
But what about the payoffs?
What?
The payoffs, Olivia. Every project has palms that need to be greased. $100 to this guy for making sure delivery's on time, $200 to that guy over there to make sure that we get the best price for materials. Now, either you're running a very tight ship here, or this guy Vreeland is the most honest man on the face of the earth.
Wait a minute, how did he get into this?
Well, he approves everything for the ministry, right?
Sure, but...
And he's the guy that Richard and Cassie thought might be getting a payoff himself, besides Edmund.
He was cleared.
Well, I understand that, but this is just too clean. It's too perfect. How did he go from being their #1 suspect to being the cleanest official I've ever met?
What sort of favor could you possibly need from me?
Call your buddy, Peter Vreeland.
Peter Vreeland? My buddy? The man stole millions of dollars from me. A fact that I plan on making public if he doesn't pay me handsomely for remaining silent. I wouldn't exactly call us friends.
On the contrary, it sounds like you understand each other perfectly.
All right, what do you need from him?
If he's elected president, your friend Mr. Vreeland could be very helpful in laundering the money.
Well, I suppose I could arrange an introduction.
Good. Find out the name of the town in Mexico your wife's gone to.
Los Flores.
And I'll make sure the court calendar is very busy for the next few days.
Fine.
Anything else?
I'm going to need a passport in order to travel.
You're hardly inconspicuous, Eddie. They'd spot your face at the border in a heartbeat.
Damn it, man, I have to see my wife before she ruins everything. I have to...
I understand. Cash flow problems.
You understand nothing.
Your wife was a Spaulding once. That's got to be worth something in the bank.
It's not the... Listen, just get me to Mexico. I don't care what it takes.
In that case, there are some things I could do to help you.
Agent Peterson, thank you very much. No further, Your Honor. Your witness.
Your Honor, no questions at this time, but subject to recall.
Of course. You may step down.
What you heard?
Yeah. Good. Did you do any rest? We will tonight.
Mr. Marler, I take it you're not through.
No, sir, Your Honor. The defense would like to recall to the stand Agent Gus Itoro.
You're still under oath, sir.
You got it, Judge.
Good afternoon.
Look, Counselor.
Earlier in this trial, you recall testifying, quote, "I'm totally responsible for everything in this case, including the evidence gathered," unquote.
Yeah.
Yes, you were responsible, or yes, you recall?
Yes.
Well, good. I'm glad that your memory's in fine form today because we're about to go over your evidence, and since you were totally in charge, you have a lot to answer for.
Good.
Agent Itoro, let's begin with the body that you found in the lake.
Yes, it was a human body. Unlike the dog ashes that were originally planted in place of Carmen Santos's body.
Yes, it was somebody's body, yes, but the problem is it wasn't Carmen's.
I had an anonymous tip to search the lake, and I did that. And I found a body, and on that body was a piece of jewelry with a Carmen nameplate. And I had dental records to match. What does that mean to you?
But you were prepared to pass that body off as Carmen Santos, no matter what.
No, not no matter what. Everything that I just said. Plus the fact that your own client over there admits to having dumped the body right there after he shot her to death.
Objection.
Isn't that enough?
Your Honor, yes or no when appropriate?
Sustained.
Thank you.
I accepted the identification of the body as Carmen Santos, compliments of the Springfield Police Department's Crackerjack Forensics team. That was my mistake.
I know the FBI is having a bad year, but it is monumentally incompetent to end up with the wrong body. So let's move on to the bullet that was found during the autopsy in this Jane Doe. Do you know where it came from?
Sure. It came from the gun of your client.
Now, how could that possibly be if the body you have is not Carmen? How could a bullet from Danny's other gun, the gun that wasn't even at the scene, how could that bullet end up in a Jane Doe?
I don't know. Ask your client.
You should pay attention. We did, in testimony. It's still a mystery. Now then, Agent Peterson, he testified that on June 5th, he was conducting surveillance in a van in front of the Bauer house. On your orders?
Correct.
And Detective Cooper testified that on June 5th, the entire Bauer household, including Danny Santos, was detained at the police station. Also on your orders?
Well, if she said that, then it must be true.
Your Honor, please.
Yes or no, Agent?
Yes.
Yes. So then the house was empty?
That seems to be the case.
Where were you?
I beg your pardon?
Everyone else is accounted for. Where were you?
I don't recall. That was our busy season.
Head of the investigation, and you don't know where you were. Did you order Agent Peterson to alter the tape and cut out the sound of the gunshot?
Don't be shy, Slimeball. Admit it. You're as crooked as a dog's hind leg, Megalito.
That'll work. Vreeland, happy to meet with you after the election. Just give it a decent interval.
Of course. Muchas gracias. I'll be in touch with your Mexican itinerary.
Soon, please, Mrs. Sandoval. I don't have a moment to lose.
I'm on it.
Checking on your watchdog?
Excuse me?
You're having me followed.
Ladies, have a seat.
Thank you.
What makes you so interested in what I do for a living?
Well, you made it sound like you did real well.
Again, I asked.
Okay. Working girls like the two of us have been having a tough time now that Richard's back on the island.
So you thought I'd give you some money? Don't you bring those pretty young legs of yours over here so I can...
We can take care of ourselves. Yes. We have a deal for you. Maybe. Depending.
Depending on what?
On how connected you really are.
To who?
Well, you're the one that said you were some big shot with the Harbor Project, hanging out with all the big guys. Does that include the old prince, too? You know Edmund?
Those are some bad questions, honey.
Yeah, well, maybe it could be worth your while. We could make it worth your while. For a cut.
How?
I got an in with Richard.
You? Honey, you're not his type.
You have no idea.
She's right.
Not that wimp.
Oh, now don't let that act fool you. Richard may come off all good and moral during the day, but after hours...
He likes to change the scenery. Just like the next guy.
So, what good does that do me?
You got information on the Harbor Project? Richard will pay big bucks to hear all about it.
We could hook you up for a cut of the tape. You interested?
Did you ever stop to think that Cassie could be wrong about this, that Vreeland isn't the crook that she thought he was? You know, I mean, think about it. This guy is running against Richard for presidency. I mean, she's a vested interest in making him look bad.
I don't think Cassie would do something like that. I don't think she'd... Listen, it's these books that are making me think this way.
I kept them, Josh. If you're doubting them, you're doubting me.
No.
Yes, you are. You are doubting me because I hung tough and didn't cave into people who had their hands out, that were looking for a bribe.
So there were attempts.
Of course.
You didn't mention that to me.
Well, I didn't see the reason to bother you with it. I mean, it was just nickel and diming, like you said, and Peter and I told them no. Look, San Cristobal is lucky to have this project at all, and when this whole thing is done, everyone on this island will make so much money.
Hear, hear.
Mr. Vreeland.
Taking my name in vain?
No, not at all. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I think you're going to give Richard a pretty good run for his money.
Well, I hope you won't hold that against me.
No. In fact, I want to take lessons from you. You know, I've never seen a project of this size come together without a single dime out of place. It's unbelievable.
Well, you know, it hasn't been easy, but we had no choice. Especially the way Edmund messed things up. I mean, even a whiff of irregularity could sink this entire project.
And your candidacy.
Exactly. But luckily for us, your wife is very diplomatic. She saved us from quite a few sticky wickets.
Yeah, I've seen Olivia at work before.
In fact, if I may, I need to borrow you right now, Olivia. More diplomacy.
Sure, Josh, if
Yeah.
you want to work on those, I'll...
In fact, why don't you stay here and I'll go work somewhere else. I'll try to have some numbers for you to look at by later in the day. All right?
Okay.
Nice to see you.
Nice seeing you, too. You handle him well.
He's not a fool, Peter. I can only tap dance so many times.
Well, I hope you have one more shuffle in you. We have a problem that can't be avoided.
There is one minor problem with the quick divorce, senora.
I thought that was possible in Mexico. Alan was assured.
Oh, yes, it is. Normally. When the court is open, your divorce will not take more than a day.
Are you saying that the court isn't open?
We have a fiesta today. A festival. The whole town will be there. But tomorrow, we can go there.
Great.
And everything can go forward.
Great. So what am I supposed to do today?
Why don't you try to relax, senora? Enjoy the festival. It's a wonderful party. With masks and dancing and a lot of good food. Hasta luego, senora.
Why not? Why not? I'll make this my celebration for becoming the ex-Mrs. Winslow.
Of course I'm having you followed, Edmund.
Beth's protected to the end, is that it?
Actually, I consider it a public service.
Oh, too bad Beth doesn't. How many times has she begged you to leave her alone, to stop treating her like a wounded bird that needs you?
Evan, go out to the airport. See if you can get on a plane. I think you'll be stopped.
Does it make you feel like a man to muscle me around? Does it fill in the gaps in your life? Does it somehow compensate for the fact that your wife slept with your best friend and is now pregnant?
Did you order Agent Peterson to erase the sound of the gunshot?
Agent Peterson is a green, new field agent. He is inexperienced. I've seen it happen 1,000 times. New agents are really eager to get an arrest, to get a conviction, and sometimes they will go a little too far, even if it's for the best of reasons. Now, to reiterate some of Agent Peterson's own words right up here on this stand, we set up plants in the Bauer house to capture ambient noises and sounds and things that would help us in our case. What Agent Peterson so desperately wanted to be a gunshot was nothing more than a car or a truck backfiring.
How do you know that?
Experience, Counselor.
Well, wouldn't experience also tell you the difference between an internal sound and an external sound? Or are you testifying that a backfiring truck was in the living room of the Bauer house? Or are you saying, did Agent Peterson lie under oath?
No, I am not saying that. Agent Peterson thought it was a gunshot. Agent Peterson was wrong. And as his supervisor, I instructed him to edit that tape, edit the sound out, so that there would be no misconception.
Well, if it was an innocuous sound, why bother? Why erase it?
He was talking about going to Washington. And frankly, I was concerned for a new agent, that they would be reprimanded, perhaps he might even be fired for an overzealous, albeit understandable pursuit of justice.
Oh, so you're saying that nobody at the FBI, even your superior, knows the difference between a truck and a gun?
Counselor, I'm with the FBI, and I know the difference.
Okay. So then you were protecting Agent Peterson, is that right?
If my judgment was wrong, if I bent the rules a little bit to protect an agent, a new agent who was, unknown to them, about to put their whole career and dream at risk, I will gladly take that responsibility.
Now, on June 5th, you were alone in the Bauer house, weren't you?
I've already answered that question,
and
Counselor.
You found Danny's gun.
I don't recall.
And you fired the weapon, and you retrieved the spent bullet.
Your
and then
Honor.
you planted that bullet in the body that you found in the leg, the body that you passed off as Carmen Santos.
Your Honor.
Now, Agent Itoro, you have lied about your whereabouts. You've lied about evidence. You've lied about
Enough,
being in charge
Mr.
of
Marler.
the investigation. Have you told the truth about anything, Agent Itoro?
Enough.
Yes, Your Honor. You have heard enough, I've heard enough, and they have heard enough, and you were not protecting Agent Peterson. You were protecting yourself because you were so determined to put Danny in jail that you not only bent the law, you broke it.
Your Honor, counsel is now testifying.
Find a question or sit down.
Yes, Your Honor, I have found a question. The question is why? What is driving you to put Danny Santos in jail no matter the cost? What is worth that much to you?
You really know Richard Winslow?
Yes?
Why should I believe you'd spend time with a lowlife like you?
Why should I believe that Edmund would spend time with a lowlife like you?
Okay. Oh, look. You know what? We're going to get you into the palace. And then you can meet Richard. Will that prove it to you? We get you into the palace. You tell Richard your story. He pays you. We take our cut.
Like hell. I set foot in that palace with any kind of story and they throw my butt in jail. Who you kidding?
Richard wants the dirt on his brother.
You're in the driver's seat because you have all the information.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. He pays you, and they give you immunity for everything you've done.
Immunity?
Mm-hmm.
You know all about immunity. Right, officer?
Officer? Oh, no. I know immunity because it's the word they use every time they bust me.
Nice try, girls. But you sound like cops. And you smell like cops. Now tell the truth, now. Or we'll all have matching scars.
Why do I get the feeling this problem is going to cost me money?
It's Edmund.
What about him?
He's decided he has nothing to lose. His good name isn't worth the price. He wants money, or he's willing to go public about the whole scheme.
Oh, that rat.
Yes, he is that.
So pay him. Pay him. You have to, and I have given you more than enough money to make sure this is not my problem.
Oh, I'll pay him, all right.
Good. There's more.
Edmund's made new friends in Springfield. Friends, he insists I help, or he'll blow the whistle.
Who?
A gentleman named Carlos Sandoval and his brother Bernardo.
Those two are no gentlemen.
So I gathered. It seems that they and a Mr. Machado and a Mr. Santos...
Danny?
No, Tony.
Tony? Little Tony Santos is shaking us down?
Well, apparently he's grown
No,
in stature.
no. This is the mob we're talking about. This is organized crime. What do they want?
They have funds that need laundering. They seem to think that our Harborside project is the perfect means.
I just wanted to make my husband happy and rich and devoted to me. It's all I wanted from this stupid project. It still is. And now you want me to crawl into bed with the mob?
You know, you're so melodramatic, Counselor. There's no big mission going on here. It's just a matter of bringing a murder to justice, and that is it.
No, in the timeline of things, you did not know that. Until Danny Santos testified, all you had was a body that turned out not to be Carmen Santos, and a bullet that you were going to plant in that body. You had nothing to justify pursuing this case.
Is there a question anywhere in sight?
Yes, I have a question. Can you explain your motives?
I am a special agent for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I put killers in jail. Beyond that, my mood, my feelings, my motives are irrelevant.
Irrelevant? I disagree.
Well then, Counselor, we agree to disagree then. How's that?
No, we can't allow you to do that. Because who you are is the core of this case. Who are you, sir? And I ask that question because, in fact, there is no such person as Gus Itoro. Is there?
This has been Guiding Light,